Hi guys, I'm Desiree. If you haven't seen my face before, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you should be subscribed. Yes, I am in a onesie, and yes, I am sitting on a beanbag. Didn't really feel like making this a super fancy intro, so I'm gonna keep it short. Today's video is going to be 5 easy nail designs that you can do using your bad hand. Because if you're like me, you find this nail design and you're like, oh my god, that's so cute, really want to do that, and then you do it, and you do it on your, obviously painting with your, for me, I'm right-handed, so painting with my right hand, and then it turns out pretty good, and then you go to do your left hand, paint it on your right hand using your left hand, and you're just like, I can't do this. So these are some super cute, super easy nail designs that you'd be able to do using your bad hand. So hope you like this video. Give it a like if you do. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment down below to let me know some videos that you'd like to see from me. And let's get on with the video. So I'm going to start by proving to you guys that I'm right-handed, just so that you guys don't think I'm like scamming you into thinking that I'm actually doing all of this with my good hand. So I'm going to start by writing my name with my right hand, as you can see. And I think it's pretty good. I like to think that I have good handwriting sometimes. I'm then going to start with try writing with my left hand. I'm already struggling just to hold the pencil here. You can tell, but it's much slower. I'm not writing as fast as I could. And I'm not even gonna try and write Ellen. You can tell that I'm right-handed. And don't use my left hand a lot. So you're gonna want to start off with a clear base coat to protect your nails from any staining or anything like that, and to make it easier for removal afterwards. For the first design, we're going to be doing a simple dotted tip design. I'm using a simple dotting tool. If you don't have a dotting tool, you can also use a bobby pin and just unbend it and use one end. You can also use a toothpick, that works just as well. So I'm starting with a light blue polish. I put some of the polish on the end of my dotting tool, and I'm just kind of scattering the dots around the tip of my nail. This is going to be kind of like a French manicure, so we're focusing more towards the tip. I'm then going to take my next color, which I'm using a light pink. You can use whatever colors you want for this design. I just thought these ones looked good together, so I'm just going to put the pink on the dotting tool and do the same thing, just scatter them around the tip of my nail. I tried to make them as evenly spread apart as possible. I'm then taking a purple and doing the same thing. It's going to kind of look like confetti around the tip of your nail. And then finally I'm taking a white as my final color. And don't worry if your dots overlap a little bit. I think it even looks better that way. And just kind of have them get farther and farther apart from each other as you go up your nail a little bit. And that's it for our first design. I think this one's super cute, super easy to do. Probably the easiest one out of all of these. For our second design, we're going to be doing a simple stroked tip look. So I started off with a white polish and I'm putting that on as a base. 1 to 2 coats, depends on the kind of polish that you have. I unfortunately forgot to press record for this next step, and so I finished the design without having it recording. But basically what I did is I took a dark purple polish and I started by just I scraped some of it off on the brush, and doesn't have to be perfect at all. I messily just put a good amount onto the very tip of my nail. And then I scraped a lot of it off on a tissue to make there be much less polish. And then I just did some messy strokes down from the tip to give it this distressed, stroked look. For this third design, we're going to do a sponged look. I'm going to start off with a teal base, and you do however many coats you feel you need. I'm then going to take a makeup sponge and put a little bit of the teal onto the sponge and some of this peach orange color that I want to do for the sponge. And then I'm just going to sponge both of these on. I will be honest with you guys, I originally tried to make this one a gradient. It didn't work out, but I think the design that it ended up being still looks really cool, and I really like it. So I just ended up sponging all of this peachy color onto my nail. And that's basically it. It's super easy to do, and I think it looks really cool. For the fourth design, we're going to be doing a negative space design. I'm going to start by taking some Scotch tape, and I'm going to fold it in half with the two non-sticky sides together and just cut out a little triangle. This will actually cut out 2 little triangles for you to use. I'm then taking some tweezers and putting them on, one on each side, so that the points are like in the center, but they're not touching each other. I'm then going to just take whatever color you want. I'm taking this deep magenta purple color and just putting it over the tape. Personally, I definitely need more than 1 coat for this. When you go to take the tape off, make sure that the polish is still wet. You want to take the tape off basically as soon as you can, because if you wait for it to dry, then when you peel it off, it might also peel off some of the polish. Then I'm just taking a cleanup brush and cleaning up some of the little edges. For the final design, I'm going to be doing a messy stroked nail look. I'm first taking this red base color and painting my entire nail with that color. I'm then going to take a smaller nail art brush, and I dipped it in a whitish silver pearl color, and I'm just going to be randomly stroking that all over my nail in no particular design or order, just messy strokes everywhere. I'm then just going to take a tissue just to dab it up and give it more of that distressed, messy look. And that's it. Super cute. After all of your nails are painted, make sure to top it off with a top coat. All of these people say a fast drying top coat, which is perfectly fine. I personally don't have a fast drying top coat, so I just use a regular top coat. And then take a Q-tip or a cleanup brush with some acetone to clean up around the edges of your nails, wherever you got some extra nail polish on your skin. And that is 5 fast, easy nail designs that you can do with your bad hand. Hope you guys loved that video and found it helpful for those of you who aren't so good at doing your nails, especially using your bad hand. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to help support me. See you guys in my next video. Bye! Girls were unforgettable.